Welcome to the Dice Tower. This is the Origins Summer Preview with the Dice Tower, done at the Origins Game Fair 2013 in conjunction both with the Dice Tower and the Game and Manufacturers Association, GAMA. In this series of videos, we talk to different publishers and designers about games that have just come out or that are about to come out in the future. Here's today's video with your host, Eric Summer.
Our coverage of Origins 2013 continues. I have Josh from Queen Games, and we are looking at Via Appia.
Yes.
Where does the name come from?
The Appian Way.
Okay.
Appian Way was a famous road from Rome to Brundisium, and so we are going to create it today.
Okay, so what do we do?
Well, it's a very simple, fast-paced moving game where you only take one of 4 actions. You can either collect income by collecting stone or collecting coin.
Okay.
As you take the stone, then your second action, another action you can do is an interesting mechanic in this game where you're going to take your stone and you're going to place it in the quarry on the machine.
Okay.
And then you got to make some tile. So you take the stone, push it through, and whatever falls off, you immediately turn in and collect the tile that fell off.
Okay.
So we take some of the tile that's fallen off, and then as a third action, the tile that's now in your cart that you've created, you can go and build on the Appian Way.
Okay.
And that is how you gain victory points, by laying tile on the Appian Way. There's 3 different size tiles. There's a large, a medium, and a small.
Okay.
The large is worth 5 points when you lay it in the large area. The medium is worth 3 points, and the small is worth 1 point.
And is the size of tile based on which of these fall off?
Yeah, if a large falls off, so that we just keep having to do this sometimes.
Just like the arcade.
Just like the arcade.
There we go.
There we go. We get a large one off, and now we can then choose either the large tile or one of lesser value.
Ah, okay.
So once you are laying tile, you can lay 1 or 2 tile on the road. The fourth action you can do in this game is you can move your travelers. The goal is to get your traveler down to Brundisium.
Okay.
The way that works is there's a cheat sheet on the back of the scorer where it tells us that to move 1 tile, it costs you 1 coin. To move 2 tiles, it costs you 3 coin, and to move 3 tiles, it costs you 6 coin.
Okay.
So you can only move on built road, makes sense. So as the road becomes built, you have to follow the segment. You're then going to take your man and move it towards the city. Once you stop in a city, you have to stop in a city. There's a little bonus for whoever gets there first.
Gotcha.
So the bonus happens when you take the top tile, which is worth 6 points at the end of the game. I got there first. I symbolize it by putting that token down. That also represents that now it's 1 coin cheaper to move along the road for everybody else behind.
Ah.
So it allows everybody to catch up.
Okay.
So yeah, again, that is it. So 1 action, 2 action, building road 3 action, or moving your traveler. You can only do 1 of those per turn, so it's a pretty fast-paced moving game for 4 people.
And you continue until 1 player reaches the end of the road?
Yeah, the trigger for the end of the game is either all the tile has been built on the road, or once 1 person has landed in Brundisium, then that triggers the end of the round. So finish the round, add up the victory points. We do a bonus though. There's the bonus of not only who landed in the cities in what order, but also whenever you build a tile in segment A road, segment B road, or C road, for every tile you build, you get one of these little tokens, A, B, or C. At the end of the game, we say, okay, let's look back at the A segment. Who built the most amount of tiles in the A segment? So we add up all of our A's, and whoever did gets an 8-point bonus. Second place gets 4-point bonus. We do the same for B, 8 points and 4 points, and then we do it again for C.
So kind of like an MVP for road building.
That's it. Absolutely, because that's where he scored the points.
Okay. Via Appia is available now here at Origins.
It is.
How about general distribution?
It is. It is now available pretty much everywhere,
Great.
and with distributors and stores, and it's been selling very well. Got a lot of good reviews, so we're very happy. We're actually demoing it over in 701.
Excellent. Thank you, sir, for spending some time with us today.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower and the Origins Summer Preview. We'll see you next time. I'm Tom Vassell, and you've been watching the Dice Tower.